Hi guys, this is Nick from Soya Chin Chow, and first of all I just wanted to say that I hope that everyone's doing okay. We're all in the middle of the movement control order, and I just heard that that's been extended to the middle of April. So either way, this is uncharted territory for most of us, not just in Malaysia but around the world. And again, most of us have been working remotely, and most of the Soya Chin Chow team is working remotely. And in the midst of all of that, I've actually been craving for a more active lifestyle, because obviously none of us are allowed to actually go out of the house other than for like absolutely necessary tasks, and even then only like the wakil keluarga or ketua keluarga can go out to do so. So obviously the cabin fever has been seriously bad for me, and I've just been thinking of moments in the past that I didn't appreciate the opportunity to go out and be active. So I was looking through like old footage of me being out and about on my iPhone, and I actually found some old vlogs from this Adidas race that I went for. So this was the Adidas Ultraboost 20 Space Race, such a cool name, and I went there to actually try out a new pair of Adidas Ultraboost 20 running shoes. So I've been wearing them ever since, and I thought, since I have a bit of time to myself, like, why not share my thoughts with you guys on the new Adidas Ultraboost 20 after about 3 months of wearing them. These were my first pair of Adidas Ultraboost shoes, so to be honest, I didn't know whether they would live up to the hype. What I did know was that these have a retail price of 780 ringgit, so that's a pretty steep price. But along with that comes some serious running tech in the shoes, like all of their Ultraboost shoes. That includes PrimeKnit Plus technology, which really helps the shoes to have their lightweight nature, as well as the Boost midsole, which is of course the iconic part about Ultraboost shoes. So the coolest thing about the Ultraboost 20 shoes is that they feature little badges that pay tribute to Adidas' partnership with the International Space Station US National Laboratory. So this means that elements of the Ultraboost 20 have been inspired by the construction of an actual space shuttle, and the design and look of the running shoes match this burgeoning partnership. So Adidas actually reached out to me a couple of months back to ask if I would like to take part in their Adidas Ultraboost 20 Space Race. So my first thought was obviously like, why me? Why me? Because I'm not really the fittest of guys. I think the last time I went for like proper running, like training and stuff was like in school. I think maybe more than 10 years ago, I don't know. But yeah, my first thought was like, why me? But then I looked at the opportunity, and it was really cool because first of all, I was going to be trying a new pair of Adidas Ultraboost 20s. So these are supposed to be like, the ultimate, okay, maybe not the ultimate, but like they're supposed to be really, really good running shoes. And as someone that doesn't really run, I was really interested to see if it will actually make any difference, any discernible difference to me. So the second thing that was really interesting about this race was that the space race was powered by District Malaysia. So basically District Malaysia is an app that uses smartphone location technology, GPS and whatnot, to create virtual races. So basically it's a new way to exercise. There are leaderboards, there's gamification, there's augmented reality technology as well. Overall, it was a really interesting concept to me, so I thought, why not give it a go? We're at the first checkpoint, and we're going to start now. I'm already a little bit tired from the warm-up. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so I haven't even reached the second checkpoint yet, and well, yeah, clearly people are already starting to lap me. No, they're not lapping me, but I don't know if I'm giving Soya Chin Chow a bad name. It's quite a fair bit in front of me. From the technological aspect of it, the app is pretty okay, but the reason why I'm so far behind is because for some reason I went past the checkpoint and my district app didn't register it as passed or something, and I only realized like 1 kilometer onwards, so I had to turn around and run down this whole stretch back. So the district racing app is a little bit confusing in a sense that it tells. I was under the impression that you would be opening a camera within the app and you're using AR to, I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm even doing it right, but I thought that I'll be using a camera to locate AR, kind of like Pokemon Go. It hasn't worked like that. Instead, it's just been like notifying me, oh, you've unlocked this checkpoint. And I'm not sure because I seem to be the only one that's confused. So as I watched the vlogs, there were a few things that I noticed. The first thing, of course, if you've watched the video this far, you will know that I am extremely unfit. So, you know, no question there. And the second thing was that even to a casual, non-professional runner like me, I could already tell that the Ultraboost 20s were a serious pair of running shoes, even to me. I think the part that made one of the biggest differences to me during the run at least was the Boost midsole, hence the name Ultraboost. So the Boost midsole basically offers a lot of cushioning. So when you're running, you know, I don't really feel the impact of the road so heavily, and that gives me a little bit more you know, stamina, I guess, not really stamina. It gave me a little bit more energy to be able to push a little bit further, which was not that much further, but still, can't blame the shoes for that. As I said earlier, these are my first pair of Ultraboost running shoes from Adidas, so I was also quite impressed when I turned it around and I saw Continental on the sole. I don't know if you can see it here, maybe I'll put it somewhere here, but basically you can see Continental on the shoe, and you know, at first I thought like, okay, marketing gimmick, but to be fair, they do offer a lot of traction when you're running, and unfortunately for me, the rain was drizzling down as I went through the space race, and I actually never felt it. What I did feel was that my brand new shoes were getting dirty because the rain was making, you know, the sidewalks wet and muddy, and I was really not happy about that. But again, the shoes offered a lot of traction, and that was a really good experience for me. So the design of the Ultraboost 20 looks pretty similar to other Ultraboost shoes in the range. It's a pretty iconic range, I guess. What I don't like so much about the design is that the heel sticks out quite a bit. So I think Adidas is trying to provide like more heel support for like serious runners, and again, it felt really supported and solid while I was running. But I've actually been wearing these everywhere since, you know, and I've been like taking them to work, to events, just to go out. You know, I have been doing a little bit of, okay, I haven't been doing any running in them, but I've been taking them everywhere, and something that happened a little too often for my liking was people stepping on my heels. So I think everyone knows how irritating, how annoying that feeling can be. Again, I don't think that it's a flaw. I think that that's because they're supposed to be very serious running shoes, but for me, I was wearing them everywhere because they are just so comfortable. A big reason for why they are so comfortable is that, you know, the material is actually Prime Knit Plus. So Prime Knit is actually Adidas material that is sort of like cloth-like, and is really light, really great for running, and it's also great for walking around in. So this is the Prime Knit Plus. I don't really know what the plus means. Maybe it means extra awesome, I'm not sure, but I don't really have any complaints about it because this material is one of my favorite shoe materials that I have ever worn, I would say, ever. I guess the best way to explain how it felt like to wear the Ultraboost 20 and the Prime Knit Plus material is that it felt like I was walking around barefoot. Okay, maybe not barefoot, but like it felt like I was wearing a sock, you know, only socks. I've used them for plenty of occasions, from not running, from cycling all the way to going to work, to sitting around in the office, and I can definitely say without any uncertainty at all that they are really comfortable. So even as I've been taking these Ultraboost 20s everywhere with me, and I've been using them for like a really wide variety of activities, something that really stood out to me was that Adidas has really struck a nice balance here between the lightness of the shoe and the support that the shoe offers. I also really love the simple aesthetic of the Ultraboost 20s, besides maybe the jutting out heel support, but I really like how it looks. Adidas has also released quite a few more color configurations for the Ultraboost 20s, so there's something there for everybody's taste and preferences. And one of these designs that really caught my eye was this series that Adidas released that pays tribute to major cities all around the world. Unfortunately, there isn't a Kuala Lumpur themed edition. I'm really disappointed about that, to be honest. Adidas, I don't know, maybe you should sort it out. But either way, as I said, I think there's a little bit of something for everybody. Even the most comfortable and technologically advanced of running shoes weren't going to stop me from feeling the effect of a 7-kilometer run, especially for me. Which is why the next bit, of course it was courtesy of Adidas Runners KL, was my favorite part about the whole running event. I'm not an Adidas bronze runner, but you know, they've informed me that I can give it a go, so I'm gonna try it out and let you know what I think. I managed to get them to do some, I don't know what this is. What is this called? Oh, okay, I don't know. He's too busy. It feels pretty good. It's a terror gun. I don't know. Oh, it feels pretty good. It's this vibrating thing on my foot, and it's I guess it's supposed to, I don't know, restore circulation. It feels pretty amazing. apparently it massages their legs, it compresses their legs. That's what they're telling me, and that's pretty cool as well. And as for the District app that was powering the entire race, as I said in the vlogs, I think it's a concept with a lot of potential. It really made me go out there and explore the city. I think that's something that District wants as well. It's a new way to explore urban cities. But something that wasn't so good about District was that I needed to run around with my phone in my hand the whole time. So for me, I had to carry two phones because I had to carry another phone to take vlogs and to take footage. So because of that, I basically carried like this DVD seller bag, and I packed one phone in there and another phone I was using to take videos or to follow the District app. So a solution to that, I think that's something that District is planning as well, is to include integration into smartwatches. So the idea is you just use a smartwatch and it tells you turn right to your next checkpoint, turn left to your next checkpoint, and so on. Because bringing a smartphone along is not really the most efficient way, and I think that that's going to be a barrier for a lot of people. Still, I think that what District is trying to do is really cool because they are creating virtual races around, certain cities, and anyone can join these races and see how they stack up against other people who have also raced on that virtual circuit. And the best thing is they can do it at any time that they want. There are definitely going to be some growing pains. I'm really looking forward to seeing what District can do. I think more than anything, what I've come to realize during this movement control order or this MCO is that I definitely miss being active. It's sort of a case of you don't really know what you have until it's gone, and I definitely actually miss getting out and getting a bit of exercise in now that I'm locked in. So with that in mind, I am making a declaration, a commitment right now that once this movement control order is over, I am going to go out and I'm going to use apps like District, and I'm going to use all of the smartwatches that I have, and I'm going to put on my Ultraboost 20s, and I'm going to go for a run, and I'm going to stay active, and this is my promise to you. So that brings us to the end of today's slightly unorthodox video. But I really want to know what you guys think. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want to see more content like this, also let us know in the comment section below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit the notification bell icon so that you don't miss any future videos. So that's all for today. This is Nick signing off remotely. Bye!